And for that girl backstage, make it publicly clear, never mind who you thought I was, I'm Rick James, bitch.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
Love and Hip Hop, you talk about it with your girlfriend, with Maggie, about how she was in a situation where she got shot, and that's something that has to be very traumatic for her.
Right. She got shot at the Urban Plaza. Mm-hmm. You know, we remember how that was. Right. You know what I mean? That was crazy.
How did y'all deal with that? Because I heard she was mad at one time, like devastated with you about that.
Of course, you know, because at the time we wasn't as close. Mm-hmm. You understand? So I was like, damn, man, I offered Shorty to come here and she got hit. Like, I literally called her, was like, yo, what you doing? And she was like, I ain't doing really much. I was like, yo, we about to do this concert at Urban Plaza. You know, pull up, come through, you know? And for that to happen, I really felt bad because I was like, she was on my watch. She wasn't with nobody. It wasn't like I ran into her. She was with her friends and that was that.
Right.
So when that happened, I had to stay down with her, like go to hospitals. I was like helping her give needles. I was, you know, going to the appointments, helping her with her therapy because she had to learn how to like get her walking together. And it was through that time that me and her got closer on more or less on a human level. Like, so I was just like, man, like, this is real, you know? But when she seen that I didn't fall back from it because I could have easily be like, all right, cool, you good? Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go, you know, get back over here to my horse shit. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But I stayed down because I felt like it was the right thing to do.
Right. But that was a circumstance beyond your control, though. Like, she couldn't put too much blame on you.
Right, but I put probably more blame on myself.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I'm a dude to watch my friend die right in front of me before and been in cars when my friend's been hit and stuff like that. So I was like, this ain't her lifestyle. Right, you know, right. I'm used to that to a certain degree, you know, by default. But this ain't really for her, you know? And I always thought like, damn, what if I was happy that it was only a leg shot. Like it could have been something worse, you know? So it turned out for the best, and I'm grateful for it. You know?
Do you ever resent the fact that hip hop is like that? Because it's kind of like a gift and a curse. It's made so many niggas from the street filthy rich, but then it creates those kind of environments when everybody's together.
Yeah, because you know it's a lot of posturing from people that didn't really live it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like I always talk about how dudes wait until they become artists and wait till they become successful to then want to become criminals. I tell dudes, like, we talking about how slapping and all. If I ever looked like a savage, if I ever did anything that was savagery, that was my response to how I was brought up. Mm-hmm. I was the product of whatever my environment was, and that's what I knew. So if I ever, but that's just one chapter in my book. Me being a street nigga is just one chapter. It ain't the whole book. Right. Mm-hmm. So I don't let being a street nigga define me. That's not who I am. So when I walk in the room, I don't want the first thing to say is, yo, Maino's a street nigga. Nah, that's just one point in a long process of a long life book. You understand? So, you know, with a lot of dudes though, they find, you know, getting into the game so that they can act out some of the gangster fantasies that they never was that active prior to that. You know? And, you know, getting into the game so that they can act out some of the gangster fantasies that they never was that active prior to that. You know? Like, dudes that's really in the street that's active, it's because by default they have to be. You know? And it is what it is.
Right.
You in court mentioning my name. Stop it. Stop it. Bricks in my backpack. What edition was this?
It was concrete.
What is this? What is this made out of? Die-cast metal. This is crazy. This is a toy. This is a piece of shit. And the reason why I held this chain is because, not because I didn't want to give it back, because I just felt like, you know, maybe one day I would have to like step on him a little bit and remind him who he really is, right? The reason why I held this chain is not because I didn't want to give it back, but the chain is fake. This is fake. This is a fake chain. This is the chain that you wore every single day. This chain is fake. You wore this chain every...
I was in here, but now I'm here. tell you that fact it would be something different. I see you. I hate it. That's how we gonna do you, how we get an NBA.
Do that.